What is self-love? What is the hashtag I love me? Because I've been seeing that around lately a lot. And I'm wondering, is this a fad that's going on? Or do people really know what does loving yourself mean? What does that truly consist of? I love me. Because it's going around and I'm thinking it's more like it's the in thing now and people are hashtagging it, but nobody really knows what it is. To me, to love yourself is to love yourself completely, truly and wholly, completely, inside and out. It's loving yourself with all your flaws, with all your imperfections. Because honestly, at the end of the day, nobody is perfect. We are all imperfect and we all have flaws. But everyone has their own little thing that they don't like about themselves. Starting from the hair, the texture of the hair, the color of the hair, the eyes, the shape of the eyes, the color of the eyes, your nose, your teeth, your smile, your lips, your body, your fingers, your hands, your feet, your toes. Somebody has something that they're not happy with. Some things can be changed, but some things can't. Some things are just there. There's nothing that you can do about it. Like for instance, your hair. For women, they don't like the color of their hair, they'll dye it. They don't like their hair curly, they'll straighten it. They don't like it straight, they'll perm it. Things to that nature. There's certain things that you can't change. Freckles, birthmarks. Maybe you were born with 6 fingers. Maybe you were born with 4. Maybe you were born flat-footed. Maybe you were born with a high arch. Maybe you were born knock-knees. Maybe you were born bow-legged. These are things that you can't change. But what you can do, and this is where self-love comes in, is accepting it. Accepting who you are with your flaws and all, and saying, this is who I am. This is me. Love it or leave it. If you love it, that's fine. And if you don't, that's fine as well. But you have to be comfortable in your own skin. You have to be comfortable with what you consider is a flaw, is an imperfection, because what you may think that is like the ugliest thing in the world on you, you don't like your freckles, somebody might see it and say, oh my God, you look so cute, you look so adorable, oh I love your freckles, oh I love your hair, I love the color of your hair, I love the color of your eyes, and you're like, really? I don't. You gotta learn how to look at yourself and love yourself. Say, this is who I am. Flaws and all, with all your imperfections, and being comfortable in your skin wholeheartedly, and not caring if anybody else accepts it, agrees, approves, validates. You don't need validation from anyone. You don't need approval from anyone. You need approval from yourself. You need validation from yourself. You have to validate yourself. That's the one who counts, you. And you have to be comfortable with that. You have to be comfortable when you walk out the door with everything that you have. You have to be good with it and be fine with it. And when people look at it, that's fine. They can look. It's okay. I'm good with it. That's truly loving yourself. And that's just the outside that we're talking about. That's the exterior. You also have the inside. You also have what you carry in your heart, what you carry in your spirit, what you carry in your soul. We are all born with an instinct, a gut instinct that tells us when we're doing something right and when we're doing something wrong. If you know and you have a character flaw and there's something that you know is wrong, then you need to work on that. If you're walking in the spirit of envy, hate, there's just different characteristics, flaws, and just there's a word I'm trying to think of and I can't think of it right now. It's it'll come to me. But if you're walking in that spirit and you know that it's not good, then work on it. Change it. Only you can change it. What's the sense if you see, let's say you see a girl that's standing over there and she has a nice body, she has a beautiful body as a matter of fact, and you have that spirit of envy, of jealousy, and you look at her and you're like, whatever, her body's but her face or her hair or look at her feet, like you gotta find something wrong with her. But meanwhile, she gets up early in the morning, she works out, she goes to the gym, she eats well, she takes care of herself, she puts in the work to change herself. So don't walk in the spirit of envy, jealousy, and try to knock her down. That's your character flaw. Work on that. You should walk in the spirit of love. Always walk in the spirit of love. You should always be like, if you see a girl and she has a nice body, you tell her, girl, you got a nice body, or you pretty, or you have a pretty dress. I love those dresses. I love those shoes. Like you rocking it, like you have to walk in that spirit. If you catch yourself walking in the spirit of manipulation, of malintent, where you know that you're doing something wrong to maliciously hurt someone, and you know that you're doing it, you need to work on that. You need to get yourself to a place. It's called balance. You're working on your outside and you're working on your inside. And once you get to the place where you're completely happy with who you are on the outside, regardless of whatever anybody else says, who cares? And you're completely happy with who you are inside, because you know that you've gotten to a place that you've worked on yourself, and you've gotten to that place where you are walking always in love, always in light. Don't want to do anyone harm, don't want to be manipulative, don't want any malintent, you don't want to walk in envy, you don't want to walk in hate, you don't want to hurt people because you're hating or you're hurting. If there's something going on and you're hurting, work on it. Get to the root of the problem. Speak about it. Let it out in the light. Do whatever it is that you need to do to work on yourself, to work on the spirit, to work on your heart, so you can get to a place where you're balanced inside and out. Then that's when you truly love yourself, where you don't need to have anybody in your life. You don't need someone to come and say, I love you. No, I'm okay, thank you. I appreciate that. But I love me. I love me enough for me. So if you don't love me, or somebody else comes along and they don't love me, that's fine. I'm Gucci. I'm good. So you have to get yourself to that place where you're balanced, externally and internally. And it's a work. It's a work in progress. It's a daily work. So we are all a work in progress. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect outside. Nobody's perfect inside. We are all a work in progress. And it's your job to do your due diligence to make sure that if there's something outside that you don't like about yourself and you can change it, change it. If that means getting up, something you don't like about your body, you got to get up early in the morning, you got to go to the gym, you got to work out, you got to eat healthier, then do it. Surgery, do it. Whatever floats your boat, whatever gets you to that place, but do it for you. Do it so you feel good in your skin. Don't do it for anybody else. Don't do it don't go and get a surgery because you think somebody's gonna love you, or because you love that person and that person's not reciprocating the love, but you think because he's looking at someone else who has whatever type of body or big boobs, whatever the case may be, and you want to go and do that because you think that's what's going to get his attention, then you're doing it for the wrong reasons. You got to do it for you. You got to do it because this is not what I like about me, and I want to change this for me. Because if that's what's going to make you feel better, then that's what you do for you. Wear makeup, put on perfume, put on nice clothing, whatever, dye your hair, whatever the case may be. And then inside is a daily work. Because we don't change overnight. It takes time. It's a work in progress where you have to be constantly. You catch yourself. You see that you're looking at somebody in an envious way or in a jealous way. Stop yourself. Tell yourself, I'm not gonna hate on her. I'm gonna love on her. She looks good. Oh, you know what, Mama? You look good. You look good. God bless you. Oh, you in that car? That's you? Oh, God bless you. Because one day, I'll get there. I'll put in the work, and God will bless me. But always walk in the spirit of love. Always get yourself to that place. Fix your character flaws. Whatever it is that's bothering you on the outside, work on that so you can get to a place where you truly love yourself. That's what it means to love yourself. And you love yourself so much, you don't need anybody else to love you. You don't need validation from anybody else. You don't need anybody in your life to say, I love you, because you love yourself and you're good with yourself. You walk out that door and you're good in your skin. And if people look at your whatever it is that you feel uncomfortable with and you've come to embrace and love, let them look. You're good with it. Like, okay, looking at my freckles, take a picture. It'll last longer, but I'm good. You know what I mean? That's the place you need to get to. That's what I love me truly means. It's not a fashion. It's not a fad. It's not a hashtag. I love me. Truly get to that place where when you do hashtag I love me, you really love yourself. And you can really stand there and say, I love me. I truly love me. I am good with who I am. I am good with everything that is going on within me. I am a work in progress. I am working on myself daily, but I am good with it. And like I always say, take care of each other and love one another.